A big story recently broke in the Belgian royal family. Prince Laurent, the 61-year-old younger brother of the current King Philippe of Belgium, has a 25-year-old son. Yes, you heard that right, a child out of wedlock. Here's what happened. In a recently aired documentary, a 25-year-old man named Clement van den Kerkhoven admitted that he is Prince Laurent's son, confirming long-standing speculation in the Belgian media. Clement was born in 2000. His mother is Wendy van Wanten, a pop singer and actress popular in the 1980s. That same year, Prince Laurent met his now wife Claire Coombs, and 2 years later, they got engaged. After their marriage, they had a daughter and a pair of twin sons. Since the documentary has already come to light, Prince Laurent decided not to hide it and issued a statement acknowledging this child. Through this statement, I acknowledge that I am the biological father of Clement van den Kerkhoven. In recent years, we have been having open and honest discussions about this matter. This statement is made with understanding and respect for the parties involved. It is the result of mutual agreement. Given the private nature of this matter, I kindly ask that this information be received with discretion. I will not make any further statements or provide additional explanations on this matter. Interestingly enough, it seems that having illegitimate children is something of a family tradition in the Belgian royal house. Prince Laurent's own father, former King Albert II, did the very same thing. As early as 1997, Belgian media revealed that Albert II had a daughter out of wedlock. He had an affair with a sculptor, and on February 22, 1968, their daughter was born. The relationship between the king and his lover lasted 18 years. The mistress long pushed for her daughter to be acknowledged by Albert II, even taking the case to court. In 2019, under a court order, Albert II provided a DNA sample for paternity testing. In 2020, the results confirmed that he was indeed the biological father. He used the opportunity to make the matter public. In October of that same year, the court ruled that Albert II must recognize his daughter's legal status and acknowledge her as a princess of Belgium. Clearly, this family can't escape its patterns. Albert II and Prince Laurent's actions show just how hereditary this behavior really is. Speaking of the newly revealed son, his mother Wendy's background is also quite intriguing. She once appeared as a pin-up girl on the legendary TV show Pin-Up Club, a program that pushed the boundaries of sexual morality at the time with heavy innuendo, which gave her something of a glamour starlet label. Prince Laurent and Wendy were seen together at events in the late 1990s, even attending the wedding of Prince Edward and Sophie, but their relationship was never officially confirmed. In 2000, Wendy gave birth to Prince Laurent's son, Clement. Throughout his childhood, she never told him who his real father was. It wasn't until Clement grew older that his mother finally revealed the truth. Clement recalled the moment when his mother told him the truth about his identity. She said, "Your father is a prince, your father is that man." Clement was a bit stunned. If my dad is a prince, then what am I? My uncle is the King of Belgium. Later, he received Prince Laurent's phone number and finally managed to get in touch with him. Suddenly, someone handed me a phone number. I thought, this is his number, this really is his. So I called, and when the phone rang, honestly, my heart was in my throat. Clement also spoke about his confusion over not knowing his biological father and not knowing where he came from. Sometimes I ask myself, do you really know who your dad is? Is he dead? I just want to go for a drink with him. As for being labeled an illegitimate child, Clement takes it lightly and refuses to blame his parents. We're all human, right? Neither my father nor my mother did anything wrong, so I just want to live a normal life. In fact, Clement's father, Prince Laurent, is quite a handful. As the youngest son of former King Albert II, with his elder brother taking on the role of monarch, he has often been seen as something of a Belgian Prince Harry. Even before the revelation of his illegitimate son, he was already surrounded by controversy. Just to name a few of his exploits, in 2011, he made an unauthorized visit to Belgium's former colony, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and also met with Gaddafi in Libya, claiming that Gaddafi had promised him £42 million to fund reforestation projects. On June 12, 2020, Prince Laurent, in an interview, defended King Leopold II's colonization of the Congo. Historically, Leopold II was a brutal colonizer and ruler. During his 23 years of colonial rule in the Congo, millions of Congolese were forced to work in rubber plantations, subjected to forced labor, and many even died, all to enrich Belgium's treasury. Yet Prince Laurent said, he never personally went to the Congo, so I don't know how he could have made people suffer there. You should look at what Leopold II did for Belgium. He built parks and many other things in Brussels. Unsurprisingly, his remarks sparked public outrage. Due to his frequent missteps and scandals, Prince Laurent has been jokingly nicknamed the Cursed Prince. For example, in 2014, he submitted supermarket bills, ski holiday expenses, and his children's school fees for reimbursement from the government. When this was discovered, he had to repay £14,500. In 2016, the Belgian government decided that Prince Laurent's children could no longer use the suffix of Belgium after their names. He has a penchant for speed and has received multiple speeding fines. Public embarrassments have also been numerous. For instance, in 2019, during a National Day celebration, while the national anthem was playing, he was caught playing on his phone. His British wife tapped his arm and gave him a sharp look to remind him to observe basic etiquette, and the two apparently argued afterward. In 2022, during a similar event, Prince Laurent was again caught using his phone in public, and his wife reminded him once more. In addition to the issues mentioned above, Prince Laurent is also known for his appetite for money, always looking to profit. Last year, he received €388,000 from the National Fund, without having to pay rent. But he wasn't satisfied. He claimed that because he had been carrying out royal duties for the past 10 years and also ran an animal welfare charity, he should be considered self-employed and thus entitled to the same social security benefits as independent workers. His lawyer argued that most of the royal allowance is spent on staff salaries and travel expenses, leaving Prince Laurent with only about €5,000 per month. While this is comparable to the average salary of a Belgian executive, it does not provide comprehensive social security coverage. However, a court in Brussels rejected his claim. This was the first case of its kind in Belgian history. The court assessed that his claim was completely unfounded. The judges ruled that he could not be considered self-employed. His role is more akin to that of a civil servant, who does not receive full social security benefits but is entitled to specific benefits according to their category. Furthermore, in April of this year, reports emerged that Prince Laurent applied for additional social security benefits on top of his six-figure royal allowance, but he lost the case. Considering all of Prince Laurent's actions, one can't help but wonder what his illegitimate son thinks about all this.